Alrighty, how's it going everybody? So in today's video, I basically want to start getting into music, so learning about music theory and everything like that. And I think, I don't know if I'm going the right way or not, but what I was told when I searched on YouTube is that when you try to start creating music, you want to, or music producing, I should say, you should try to maybe try to copy, exactly replicate a song of another person. So you kind of get the gist of everything. So what I did right here, I use BandLab, and with BandLab, it's very user friendly. It's also very like versatile. So like I can use my iPad, my iPhone, wherever on the go. If I'm on the go or anything like that, what I do is I'm gonna try to replicate my favorite song, Intro by Ariana Grande, the extended version, and this song is probably the most beautiful song to me. It feels very elegant. It feels very calming and very soothing. Something that I really enjoy, and something that I really noticed in her albums. Whoever produces her albums, uh, is just a musical genius, or I don't know how they do it, but let's see if I can try to do it. Emphasis on try. So yeah. So what I did, I don't know how to read music. So what I did is there's this thing called SampleLab. Now SampleLab, what you do is you basically just it's basically a program that you use YouTube to MP3. If you guys want to know, I can leave in the description down below. But if you guys know YouTube to MP3, it's a life changer. So you take whatever song that you want, you move it to MP3. Now what you do is you can put it into SampleLab, or I have this thing called Moises. So what I did, now again, SampleLab, by the way, I do the monthly one. Monthly, it is $15 a month. Now with Moises, there's this old thing called Moises. So now Moises, it basically has a bunch of these channels, right? And I spent $30 on the Pro because the Pro uses AI and all that stuff, all that technology to kind of uh, decipher the instruments. So what I have here is the rhythm guitar, the keys, the strings, and others, basically others that they don't know. Now you have the vocals and the bass. So I can play each individually. So what I How can I tell if I'm in the so you have the vocals, which sounds pretty good. Now you also have the background vocals. Ari is Stackiana. She stacks vocals on top of vocals. That's why I believe that her music is very soothing to me, because she has a bunch of vocals that stack on top of each other, which makes the harmony a lot better. 5 weeks. An example is literally this. So she takes this from Imogen Heap, I think. I saw her videos growing up, and Ari really loves Imogen Heap, and I do believe that she has a lot of inspiration. A lot of her inspiration comes from Imogen Heap. I never really heard of that band, but yeah. So we have the bass, and then we also have the rhythm guitar. So this is the guitar that you hear in the beginning. Now what I will say is that when you put onto SampleLab, it is very inconsistent, so that's why it's very important that you know how to read music and know how to do music on your own, so you don't have to be like me and literally have to go and subscribe to 2 AI platforms or programs that will decipher it for you. Now with the rhythm guitar, so you hear that there's a strum and also plucking. Now that means that there's probably, I don't know, I'm just trying to listen through my ears, and I don't have, as I said, I have zero knowledge when it comes to music theory. So when I hear the rhythm guitar, I hear one one guitar that's strumming and one guitar that is plucking. So that means we have to have two different layers of guitars. Now we also have the keys. Now the keys are strings. Those strings are. So what I started earlier, you can't do it all at once. You have to cut it down piece by piece, and hopefully it sticks. So what we have here is the strings. Now it doesn't really sound too well. First of all, I have to rename this. during, I think it's called the viola. I'm pretty sure she loves using the viola. And my favorite album, the Positions album, she uses a lot of, I think, the viola. So we also have this one over here. I'm just trying to figure out why it sounds like that. So we have that, and then over here is the later part. Okay, so I guess we have the viola down. I feel like he plays one strum, flicks, and then strums. So let me hear this. Now the bass. So for that one, instrument, let's look for electric basses. This one sounds pretty good. Effects, maybe this one. Let's hear it. Now this is just a test real quick, so.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know these things? Feel it in your bones and own these things. I don't know. How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know these things? Feel it in your bones and own these.
So what we have to do right here is, so the reason why they call her Stackiana is because she also has stacks and stacks of vocals. So if you ever look on Pro Tools, she has like maybe a ton of vocal stacks on top of stacks on top of stacks. So what we can do here is we can just duplicate this. Now what you have to do is you have to take multiple retakes of these. Like you can't just copy and paste it and just like tune it to over here. Like that's how you do it, right? But what you have to do is you have to take multiple takes and try as much as possible, I think, to sound like the first take that you had or the take that you plan on using for your lead vocal. Now she also has a bunch of harmonies and stuff, which I do not know how to do yet, but we can learn how to. But for now, you know, I'm just gonna try. So let's do that.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know these things? Feel it in your bones and own these things. I don't know. Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if she's thinking about it too and smiling. Wonder if she knows that that's what inspires me. I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks.
So I think it goes like
5 weeks. 5 weeks. Interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks.
so, and then let me hear the 5 weeks.
For like 5 weeks.
Now what we have to do is for the right. What you do on the left, you have to do on the right. It's just like basketball.
Wonder if she knows that that's what inspires me. She knows that that's always for me. Wonder if she knows that that's always for me. Wonder if she's judging me like I. Wonder if she knows that that's always for me. Wonder if she's judging me like I am right now. I don't care. I really don't like how this one sounds. Judging me like I am right now. I don't care. Judging me like I am right now. I don't care. I'd rather tell the truth than make it worse for you. If the sun the truth,
if the sun refused to shine, baby, would I still be your lover? Would you want me there if the moon went dark tonight? And if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one on your mind, your mind, your mind? Would you still be here pretending you still like me, pretending you don't regret not thinking before asking? Now you're long gone in Cali, while me, I'm still unpacking. Why I even allowed you on the flight? I broke your heart because.
So basically, if you guys want to hear it, this is basically the final cut. As I said, it's not good. You know, I tried my best, but you know, we'll try better. How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know these things? Feel it in your bones and all these things. I don't know. Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if she's thinking about it too and smiling. Wonder if she knows that that's always for me. Wonder if she's judging me like I am right now. I don't care. I'd rather tell the truth than make it worse for you. If the sun refused to shine, baby, would I still be your lover? Would you want me there if the moon went dark tonight? And if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one on your mind, your mind, your mind? And if it all ended tomorrow, would you be the one on mine?